We're at the United Center, where it's a momentous night. It has nothing to do with the election. November 6th, 2012. We're here with the president of the... we're here with Bob Rosenberg, the statistician extraordinaire. Is that
official score?
You don't like statistician extraordinaire?
No, because I don't really do the stats. Official score.
Official score. Okay, where you've just completed your 2000th home game for the Bulls.
Correct.
Out of 2002. You missed 2 games in 2000 because you went over to Tokyo for a couple of Cubs games.
Mets.
Is that who it was?
Mets Cubs.
Mets Cubs. Did you have to send in a written note saying I won't be able to be at these games here?
No, but I had to tell them.
Okay. Were they stunned?
Yes. But if the Bulls were winning, I don't think I would have won. The Bulls only won, what, 13 games that year?
I was going to say, that was a good season to miss a couple of games.
Yes.
So, in those 2000 games, you've seen some great teams, some great games.
And some lousy games.
Who?
Lousy games.
You remember your first game?
Yeah, it was at the amphitheater against the San Francisco Warriors.
And the high scorer was?
Guy Rogers.
For the Bulls. How about for the Warriors? You don't know. Okay. 2000 is a lot of games.
Yes, that's almost like doing over 2,000 baseball games.
You've done that too. Which is more difficult, baseball or basketball?
Baseball.
Because you have to make decisions on plays and things like that.
Correct.
And you get players and managers calling you up in the press box. You don't get that at a basketball game. Nobody says, oh, that wasn't a turnover.
No. Well, once in a while you'll get a player like Scottie Pippen used to complain on his steals, that we were shorting him on steals.
Among those 2,000 games, any highlights?
Well, I think when the Bulls won the championships,
the 6 NBA,
were the highlights, especially the first one, and then the first one here, because I was putting the stats in the locker room like I always do, and Michael Jordan said, me and Ron Harper got something for you by our thing over there. I said, okay, so I've been down. Stupid. And they pour a bottle of champagne on me.
But they probably saved the good stuff to drink, and they gave...
Well, that was good stuff.
Okay. What does a basketball official scorer do?
Well, I put the baskets, free throws, free throw attempts, three-point attempts, 3 points made, personal fouls, and then you really got to know the rules, especially on the timeouts in the last 2 minutes of the game.
You don't have to keep track of rebounds, assists.
No, I used to. When I first started, my late wife and I used to do it all. Because in those days, you didn't have offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, you just had rebounds. You didn't have turnovers. You didn't have steals. Three-point attempts. That all came when the ABA merged.
So you've been doing this since the Dr. Naismith and the Peach Baskets? That long?
No, 1966.
Oh, that's almost as long. So they went from the amphitheater to the stadium to the United Center.
But in between there, it's a good trivia question. They played in 66-67, their only playoff game against the St. Louis Hawks on March 23rd, 67 at the Chicago Coliseum.
Really? Okay. So You have box scores from all 2,000 games?
I have the box scores and the play-by-plays when they did do it from every Bull game ever, including the preseason. The Bull Zone.
So is it safe to say 2,000 games is a Guinness World Record?
I would say so.
There's nobody in his right mind that's... Not that you're not in your right mind, but people can make that judgment for themselves. So what's the next plateau after 2,000? 3,000? 2,500?
If I lived that long. If I lived that long.
Well, that's what? Only like another 10 seasons or so, right?
See you, brother. Yeah.
Unless we can get some long playoff runs and simplify life. All right, well, congratulations on 2,000.
Thank you.
And we'll look forward to...
2001.
There you go.
Thursday.
Sounds good. Thank you.